Over the weekend, Trump invoked the Alien Enemies Act. This is the first time in our nation's history that this law has been used outside of war time. We knew this was coming, which is why I introduced the Neighbors Not Enemies Act to repeal this outdated law, because I knew the risk it poses in the hands of someone like Donald Trump. This old law allows Trump to expel people from our country based on their nationality alone, just by claiming that they have invaded the United States. We don't know the charges or the evidence against the 238 people that Trump deported over the weekend, but we do know that a judge ordered Trump not to proceed, yet he went ahead with it anyway. Trump is openly floating the judicial orders, and he is ignoring the laws that Congress has passed. This is the definition of a constitutional crisis. When you take stock of everything that Trump has done over the last 2 months, it is clear what's happening. Trump wants to be a dictator. He will continue to ignore our Constitution, our laws, and the checks and balances that have been the bedrock of our country for 250 years. Republicans in Congress are unwilling to challenge Trump. They have abandoned their oaths to protect the Constitution, and our society will reckon with this chapter in our history for generations. Across the world, countries are seeing the United States fall. They are seeing Trump try to annex our ally Canada and berate Zelensky in the Oval Office while he cozies up to dictators like Putin. They are seeing us abandon foreign aid, which for generations was widely regarded as the most important diplomatic work the U.S. does. People are starving to death right now while food rots in warehouses for no reason other than Trump wants it. This betrayal is not something we will recover from quickly, if we ever do. This is what the collapse of our constitutional democracy looks like. This moment in our history requires all of us to be speaking out and showing up. Keep posting on social media, keep going to protests, keep calling your members of Congress, make sure your family and friends represented by Republicans are calling their elected officials, and make sure they are registered to vote. Submit comments on these proposed rule changes. Speak out in every way you can, especially if you or the organization you work at are personally impacted. We cannot, and I repeat, we cannot normalize what is happening. This is not normal. We cannot let our fears of retribution stop us from speaking out. We cannot comply with Trump's efforts to roll us back to segregation, discrimination, or worse. We need to fight like our country depends on it, because it does.